Okay.
8121 NFL Talk.
NFL Talk
We've been gone.
for a couple of weeks.
Been going for a couple of weeks.
Well, yeah.
Not season.
Week 4. I think week 4 was our last podcast.
So we missed week 5 and week 6.
Yes. Well, yeah.
So the theme of this podcast for me is sports. You know how they say art imitating life? I'm saying sports imitating life.
Right.
There's a few things I think that people overlook. But before I get too deep into that, we're going to talk about what happened in week 5 and week
6. Yes.
Not too many details because I always say, if you want the details, go to NFL.com or go to ESPN, listen
or
to them.
First Take and all that good junk.
And listen to them talk about it every morning. We're not doing that. Fan perspective, we just talk about the How about that? What we starting off with? Well, first of all, let me put our names. I'm Al. This beautiful lady is Elandius.
Elandius.
And together we represent the NFL East and 8121 NFL Talk.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So who you want to start with?
We're going to start with the Cowboys and Jets.
Cowboys. Let's put that above you right there. Cowboys. What they do in this time period of 2 weeks?
Well, they did good with the Jets in week 5.
In week 5, they did.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. The score was 37-22. And the defense
37-22.
act like they had some sense.
Okay.
So they was good.
That was week 5.
That was week 5.
But what happened in week 6?
Now, week 6, we got beat by the Panthers.
Yeah, beat by the Panthers.
The Panthers.
And
Mr. Rico Suave Dowdle.
And who did Rico play for last season?
The Cowboys.
And we don't know why they got rid of him, but...
Well, he became a free agent, right? And then I guess old Jerry didn't want to pay him.
Didn't want to pay him.
What he was asking for. I mean, we're speculating because we don't know.
Now,
but
let me say this. So prior to the game playing the Cowboys, he had 200 yards.
Yeah, they said the game before that he had 206 yards. See, we don't really follow the Panthers because, But
so he didn't do anything new on the Cowboys. He did what he do. But my thing was, he had 1,000 yards for the Panthers last year.
No. He had 1,000 yards for the Cowboys last year.
Oh. See, we talked about this. You got rid of Zeke. Right? Okay, he might have been getting older or whatever. But then you also got rid of
Pollard.
And Pollard had 1,000 yards in
with the Titans.
What are they looking for? Or are they just getting rid of people before they have to pay him that money? Even though Zeke got that money. $14 million, I think.
Yeah. I don't know what they're looking for. But Rico said that the Cowboys better buckle up because he was coming.
He came.
And he came.
He came. I looked at that game, and we looked at the highlights together. And it seems like every time he touched the ball, first down.
Yeah.
He had to be averaging about 8-9 yards a
They
carry.
said that he was averaging, whatever. They said it was like 7.5.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Which is the highest in the NFL for running backs.
Swiss cheese defense when it comes to running.
See, but that's the thing. So did the Cowboys defense look good with the Jets because it was the Jets? Or did they look good with the Jets because the defense was actually doing something? Because they could not stop the run with the Panthers. So what's going on with the defense?
Well, first of all, the Jets are 0-6. So let's not put too much stock into that.
Yeah, they was 0-4 when we played them.
Right. So,
I don't know.
But they played a team that had a little bit of spunk and had a running back on a vendetta, and that's what happened.
That's what happened. So, week 5, we lost. I mean, we won. Week 6, we lost.
Okay.
But I still say that the defense needs some help. But guess who don't need any help?
The offense.
Guess who's looking really good?
Pickens.
And?
Dak.
Yeah.
It's simple. You know, base logic, common sense, which I'm going to talk about a little bit later. You look at the screen and you see what's happening. Pickens out there jumping over people, doing all type of craziness.
Right.
He had like $170?
Something like that.
Yeah. He did his thing. It's going to be interesting when CD come back.
He'll be back tomorrow.
And it's also going to be, these glasses are killing me. And it's also going to be interesting when it's time to pay him. He got a 1 year contract, right?
Yes, 1 year.
It's going to be interesting. Jerry going to start tripping?
What you think?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay.
We'll touch all that later, though.
Okay.
So the Cowboys ended up being 1-1 in a 2-week span that we haven't been here.
Right.
I still have the Cowboys, I think I said third in the division.
But how you think third? Because we looking kind of bad right now.
I think so. I think the Giants are still going to come in last.
We 3-2-1.
I still think the Giants are going to come in last. And then if you ask me, and don't shoot me through the screen, people, I think Washington and the Cowboys are not that far apart.
Well, they're not. They're not.
And I look at the whole thing, we were talking about the other day where it's like, a lot of these teams can beat you on any given Sunday. It's a lot more equal than a lot of people think.
Yes.
But
yes.
Okay, what's next?
The Giants.
The New York Giants.
So in week 5.
New York City.
New York. What you said? How Mama say it?
I'm a New York.
Anyway, so in week 5, the Giants played the Saints.
And they lost.
And they lost 14-6. I'm 26. And I actually thought y'all was going to win.
They should have won. They jumped out 14 points. Easy.
Yeah.
If something broke down. But I kind of attribute that to
interceptions and turnovers.
But also the rookies, Jackson Dart and Scatterboo. First game, really playing the whole game, and they had to get their feet under them.
Right.
Which I think it showed up in the next game.
Right. So you don't have too much to say about the Saints and the Giants?
Nope.
Okay.
You said it, turnovers and mistakes.
Because Jackson Dart threw 2 interceptions in that game, and they had 2 turnovers. Scatterboo and Slayton turned the ball over. So, yeah. Now then, but week 6, y'all played who?
Philadelphia Eagles.
And what did y'all do?
We won. Was it 37-14, somewhere around there?
34-17.
34-17. A thorough ass whipping.
Thorough.
And I think do I think Philadelphia was at their best? No. Do I think the Giants were at their best? Yes. And it goes back to that thing, any given Sunday. But we know that Philadelphia, I ain't going to talk about that, but we talking about the Giants right now.
Yeah.
I think Jackson Dart showed who he is. He's what was I saying earlier?
A rough and tough.
He likes to run and don't know how to.
He cannot slide.
He don't know how to slide, so you're going to have to hit him.
He falls down.
And Scatterboo is just looking for that contact.
Oh, Scatterboo is just trying to run over. I think he got that short man complex.
And he's out there wilding. And he brings the energy, which is a necessary factor. I know we're not talking about the Jaguars, but the Jaguars having a winning record. What are they, 4-2?
I think so, 4-2.
4-2. If you don't contribute that to bringing in that boy Travis Hunter and that dancing on the field, it brings an energy to a team.
Yeah,
and it helps. Scatterboo, energy.
I just saw a video of Dion where he was playing for the Cowboys, and he was dancing on the field before he returned the punt for a touchdown.
Who, Scatterboo?
No, Dion.
Right.
And I was saying, you saying the energy, dancing on the field and stuff, Travis Hunter.
Oh, it works.
Yeah.
It works.
Acting like his football daddy.
Yeah, so the Giants with Scatterboo and Dart, they will get better. Don't know about this season, but they will get better.
Right. It might take a season for them to build, but then that goes to question what I said earlier about Tracy. So is Scatterboo Tyrone Tracy Jr.
or
the Giants
starting
running back? He was RB1, but now they're saying they don't know who is going to be RB1 between Scatterboo and Tracy. What do you think?
See, back in the day, in an I formation, you started 2 running backs.
You're right.
I don't know why
they went to just one running back.
I don't know why they do that.
Yeah.
But I would start both of them.
Yeah.
Tracy's a different type of runner. He's around the end and corners and outside runner. And Scatterboo, he just want that contact.
He's going straight up the middle.
I would start both of them. But out of respect, see, Tracy had 1,000 yards rushing last year. So out of respect for what he did, I would keep him as my starter until he totally messes up.
Right.
You don't take a starter out because of injury and then somebody else start doing better.
Yeah.
He has to
yeah.
get his spot back.
Yeah.
Until he messes up.
Okay.
That's
All
it.
right. All right. So that's it for the Giants.
New York Giants.
Mm-hmm.
Who next?
We do. So week 5, they play the Chargers.
Mm-hmm.
And they won.
They beat the Chargers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They was looking good.
Not much to say about that game.
No.
Mm-hmm.
But week 6, they played the Bears.
And
they lost.
now, let's talk
But
about...
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I don't think they should have lost.
I don't think so either.
Right.
That was lucky for the Bears.
Mm-hmm.
But is it luck when you do what you got to do when you kick that field goal in the last minute? It's not luck.
Oh, no.
But there was a situation where a Bears player, and I told you when you was watching the game, one missed tackle.
On DeAndre Swift.
And they scored a touchdown.
Yeah.
And they never scored another touchdown, and they ended up winning with a field goal.
Mm-hmm.
Take that missed tackle away because it was, what, a 50, 60-yard run?
Mm-hmm. Something
Take
like
that tackle away, game's not close.
Right. And if the Commanders hadn't missed that field goal earlier, right?
You said who?
The Commanders.
Oh, I thought you said the Rams.
If the Commanders hadn't missed that field goal earlier, then...
Right.
You know, and then when they did get the ball back in that last 2 minutes, Daniels messed up the handoff to Krosky Merritt. That's his name? Yeah, Krosky Merritt.
Okay.
And then they turned the ball over.
Yeah. And
So
I
they
saw
wasn't
Daniels
able.
throw an interception that game, which is uncharacteristic. Not an interception being uncharacteristic. It was how it was thrown.
Yeah.
But that happens.
Yeah. Can't be perfect every game.
Mm-hmm.
So
they went 1-1.
1-1.
And the Giants went 1-1.
Mm-hmm.
And the Cowboys went 1-1.
Yes.
So who's left?
The Eagles.
The Philadelphia Eagles.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Rough 2 weeks because they went 0-2.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. They lost to the Giants, which we already talked about.
And they lost to the Broncos.
They lost to the Broncos.
But
should have beat the Broncos.
they should have beat the Broncos. And then that Hail Mary, that
was a holding.
There was a holding.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
But
see, it's kind of, making those type of calls when there's no time on the clock.
Mm-hmm.
As a ref, you don't want to make those calls because they're game deciding calls. So you just let them play it out. It's like in basketball. It's
that call should have been called because that could have been the difference of the Eagles winning over the Broncos. And now the Broncos, and y'all, we're in Colorado Springs, so.
That Sunday when I was sitting in the garage, you see people out walking their dogs. It was a nice day.
Yeah.
I seen so much Bronco gear.
And then the people across the street was yelling and screaming and stuff. We was like, whatever.
Like, wow.
Whatever.
Okay.
So they're like, they said that was their season. How they said it? Their season turning point, beating the Eagles, the Super Bowl champs. So now the Broncos think they all that. But
they play the Cowboys next, don't they?
No, they play y'all tomorrow.
We'll find out, won't we?
Mm-hmm. They play the Cowboys next week.
We'll find out.
Mm-hmm.
NFC coming through this piece.
Yeah.
Right?
NFC.
So, I'm not a fan of Bo Nix.
Right.
So I watched their games and he barely, you know what a check down is, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he's a check down guy, right? For the purpose optics of the game, you like to see somebody air it out.
Yes.
So he's careful.
Yeah, like somebody else.
And he do what he do and whatever. I just think that his day
is coming.
It's coming.
Yeah, he careful like somebody else we know.
Who?
That'd be.
We gonna get to that.
Okay, all right.
We'll get to that. So is that everybody?
Yeah, that's it.
That's everybody. So the Philadelphia Eagles in our 2-week absence went 0-2.
Mm-hmm.
The New York Giants went 1-1 with victories over Philadelphia and lost to New Orleans. Mm-hmm. The Dallas Cowboys went 1-1 with victories over the Jets and a loss to
the Panthers.
And then the Washington Commanders went 1-1 with a victory over I always say San Diego. Chargers. Shows you how old I am. The Chargers.
And a loss to the Bears.
To the Bears.
Yeah.
And by the way, Caleb Williams is starting to get it down. He's starting to look better.
He's starting to look like college Caleb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you go back, the Bears beat the Cowboys.
Yes.
He was out there looking like he's trying to get the Heisman Trophy. But that's neither here nor there.
Yeah, don't sleep on him because he is a Heisman Trophy winner.
So we have wins. across, 3/4 of the teams in the NFC East had a victory. But I think we did okay.
Yeah.
I could talk about other divisions and what they didn't do, but we don't care about that.
Nah, we don't.
Because we NFC East.
NFC
East. It's hard to find it. Look at that.
There you go. See, you got it East. Yeah.
NFC East. I want to talk about something.
Let's talk about it.
What happens when the world is going through what it's going through, whether good or bad? Does it reflect in sports?
Of course it does.
I don't want to go on a rant about the commander-in-chief and everything that he's instituted and done, and how does it trickle down to sports? Now, we like to say a lot of people that are against the way we think, is that a good way to say it?
Yeah.
Have gotten bold. And they say things that they probably wouldn't have said if they were not under the umbrella of the commander-in-chief. So when I watch sports...
Or the president, because you only call him commander-in-chief when it refers to the military.
Okay, I didn't want to say president.
Well,
but yeah,
whatever.
Just like I'm not saying Secretary of War.
Oh, I'm not. That's the Secretary of Defense. I don't care. Department of Defense.
The point
DOD.
I'm trying to make is
not no DOW.
Once you turn the light on, you can see there's roaches here, there's roaches there. Right? Right now the light is on.
Right.
And you're seeing people that probably wouldn't have said certain things if there wasn't a certain standard being set at the top. They can come out and say anything.
Right.
Now, how does that relate to sports? Because if you watch sports and you don't believe that there is a head coach, there's an owner, and so forth, that feel a certain way, but they play the game and then they don't say much.
Right.
But the environment allows them to say that or do that, they will do it.
They will do it.
Right. That's always been the thing. Like, being a sports person, a fan, love watching sports. I went bad too. But being a sports person, I love the game.
Yeah.
But I'm also cognizant. Is it cognizant?
Yeah.
I'm aware of the fact that there's games being played in these back rooms.
Right.
Now let's go.
Behind those closed doors. Go ahead. You
have a quarterback that you brought him in to anchor your team. We're speaking about Joe Flacco. He is your starter.
Right.
Your week 1 starter, your week 2 starter, your week 3 starter.
Right.
Then you put, let's start it from the beginning. Deshaun Watson, Kenny Pickett, Shador Sanders, Dylan Gabriel, and Joe Flacco.
Yes.
5 quarterbacks.
5 quarterbacks.
So if you remember the talk over the summer, it was like, who are they going to keep? And da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
So who did they get rid of first? Kenny Pickett.
Yep.
They brought in Hundley after they had
I forgot they brought in Huntley. Yes.
So what are we doing here?
Right.
You get rid of Kenny Pickett. Okay, cool. Maybe you say, I want to work on the 2 young boys and see what we can do.
Right.
Then you make Joe Flacco your starter.
Yes.
Joe Flacco comes in, doesn't have much success.
Right.
He's looking like an old man out there. We're going to touch that with this last game against...
The Icy Hot Bowl?
We're going to touch the Icy Hot Bowl. But then you trade him. So now your thought process and everything to me is like, what are y'all doing?
Right.
Then you push up your 3rd round pick, which is Dylan Gabriel, and made him the starter.
Yes.
Hey, how many passes did he throw in that game?
50-something?
50-something passes. I don't know his percentage, but it wasn't in the 80s.
I think he only completed like 20-something of those 50-something passes.
And a lot of the passes was a lot of check downs, which I mentioned earlier. There's a lot of check downs. And then some of the passes, he was what they call hospital balls. You put him out there in the wrong position, you're going to get your receiver hurt.
Yeah.
Right? Our optics is saying, okay, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
But then, watch how she perk up. You have a Johnny Unitas Award winner.
Johnny Unitas.
You have a guy that had the highest passing percentage in college football. Now, college is not the pro, but that's his resume.
Right.
He's sitting on a bench. And even now, the reports are coming out. Shador Sanders' accuracy is incredible in practice. Why is he on the bench?
Why is he on the bench?
Right.
I can understand giving your starter little leeway to figure out something. As the coach for the Jets said when they asked him was he gonna sit Justin Fields down, he's like, no. Why would I sit him down? I'm gonna work with him, give him a chance, whatever. Yeah. So I can understand giving Dylan a chance to develop.
Yeah.
But what are you doing with Shedeur?
Yeah, what are we doing?
Because, like you said, you traded Flacco.
You could have said,
why didn't you get rid of Shedeur?
Send him to Cincinnati. Send him somewhere where he can grow, where he can be. I don't understand what's going on. So when you hear those things, because we're not in the rooms,
right?
And you hear those things like, oh, this guy is this type of way. See, I don't want to use the word prejudice, but what people have to understand is us as black people, because we both black. Just in case y'all didn't know that, we are born.
All this chocolate right here.
We are born with a certain mind state.
Yeah, and
it is hard.
We can't help it. We can't help it.
We can go into history
but we ain't gonna
Jim
do all
Crows
that.
And racism, but we come in, and if it's not done out in the open, where we can go. Oh. I give you an example. We were talking about it earlier. Micah Parsons. Jerry Jones traded Micah Parsons. After the trade, there were little jabs said, but the main jab was, he's okay on the run.
He's not good with stopping the run. Not useful is the words, right? He's not useful in stopping the run.
You knew that. Let me say this. You knew that when you had him. When he was Pro Bowling.
Yes.
And he was
leading the league. I had that sound still on.
Oh.
When he was Pro Bowling and he was leading the league in sacks and doing all this. You knew that. But the real problem was you didn't want to pay him the money.
Right.
Just say that. Make it transparent.
Yeah.
I don't believe I should play football that much, and then leave it alone. With that extra shit. Ooh, that extra stuff. And it's like, okay, what are we doing here?
Right.
Because I'm going to name some people. TJ Watt didn't have that type of resistance.
No.
For the Steelers. The other guy for the Raiders, defensive end. Is it Max Crosby? Is it Crosby?
I think so.
They didn't have that type of resistance.
McCaffrey didn't have that type of resistance.
But if you go back to Cleveland with Myles Garrett, he had some resistance.
He did.
He pretty much had to say, yo, I'm getting out of here if y'all don't
pay me. Right.
What are we looking at here?
Right.
So I say, and there could be other examples. I just think certain players have more of a leeway than other players. That's what I think. You understand what I mean?
I understand.
Like, for instance, Jackson Dart and Shedeur Sanders. I said what I said. Let me take this Eagles down. Jackson Dart and Shedeur Sanders. I ain't got nothing against Jackson Dart personally because I don't know him.
Exactly.
I'm just trying to understand this. Dayball come up is with Josh Allen. So if he says, I want a quarterback in the Josh Allen mode because Shadeur's not a scrambler, he gonna slide, he's more of a pocket passer.
Right.
If you say that, me as a fan can go, okay, you trying to build your team in this way.
Right.
Hey, man, what is all this? He came unprepared. All these rumors. And then got quiet. Where there's smoke, there's fire. And I'm saying it the opposite way. So where did this rumor come from? You think the press made it up for the Giants? It came from the Giants.
It came from the Giants.
If you don't want him, just say you don't want him.
Exactly.
Why you got to ruin this kid's life?
Right.
And put this stigma out there saying, oh, he's arrogant, he's this. Because right now, optics, if you watch the Giants, and I'm going to say this and I want you to answer it with your honest as best you can.
Okay.
Is Jackson Dart cocky?
Yes.
Super. He out here
high-fiving the referee.
He got
when have you ever seen a player high-five the ref?
What about Jury?
Oh, he icy.
He out there with ice on playing. Shedeur has a chain on too. But the main thing, he had to stop doing this. Perfect time. And
he didn't stop.
Well, he don't have a real watch on it.
Right.
Wristband with a dollar sign on it, with the Shedeur sign on it.
Yeah.
But what's the difference?
It's no difference.
Do we live in a society where we live by a different set of rules?
Yes. But we're not going to get into that.
No, we're not going to get too deep in it, but I just wanted to bring that out. So when people are watching football, don't let your love for the New York Giants or the Dallas Cowboys blind you to what's actually going on. The bottom line is these guys go out there, they make millions of dollars, and they can take care of their family, and they do what they do. I celebrate that across the board. Across the board. But I ain't stupid.
Right.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I got.
All right, then.
That's it?
That's it.
That's it. 8121 NFL Talk. We just covered week 5 and week 6.
Yep, and we'll be on time for week 7.
Yeah, I was having a few problems. It's all my fault.
It's okay.
But we'll catch up with y'all on the rebound. Boosie showed me how to do this. I done forgot again.
Go over.
There.
Right there.
So we'll be back next week.
Yes.
I'm going to start putting up more minute shorts because they get more engagement. So I'll take this and cut it up and do what I do. But up until then, 8121 NFL Talk. We out.